Action.
Hello and welcome to my home. My name is Jeremiah and I'll be cooking a very basic Indian meal today. We're going to start with a dal, which is a staple, a very nutritious, high in protein, very simple, quick meal that one can make. Can do it in as little as 30 minutes. We're going to do a fast prep here and just pull together a very simple meal very quickly. So why don't we get started? We'll come over here. I already have my onions chopped, and we have nuts and raisins that are going to go in with that, and some cinnamon. So we started off, we're going to saute our onions. So I start out with a nice coconut oil. Coconut oil is considered one of the better oils to use. Sometimes people will use a ghee. Ghee is a very healthy oil to use, but we're emphasizing a vegan diet here, something that is as simple for the body as possible. Some people use olive oil, but traditionally olive oil is not best when cooked. That's why cold pressed olive oil is best. You want the vitamins and minerals in olive oil are really good for the body when they're not cooked. Coconut oil is one of the best oils for cooking. So we're going to get started right away. Get our flame going and pop that in. Maybe 2 tablespoons of oil would be recommended for that. Just show that, get the base of the pan kind of evenly dispersed, the oil just evenly dispersed on the bottom of the pan. Get that heated up, and then we throw in our onions. We're going to want to caramelize our onions. It's kind of a sweet beginning. So we're sauteing our onions right now, and I'm just going to cut some ginger. So this is one of the nice things about this preparation, is that we can do multitask and have everything done within about 30 minutes. It's 2:24. See how that goes. Just add my ginger. Now these are kind of large slices. Some people like thinner slices to go in. We'll be cutting more ginger as that comes around. This is turmeric. So I'm just going to add a little bit of turmeric is a great root vegetable, and many people use the powder. The turmeric is very good for removing inflammation in the whole body, and is something creates a nice balance for the whole body. I'm going to cut a couple of slices of that, add that in. I'll be adding turmeric powder to create a nice color as well. So this is just adds a strong flavor. Throw in a cinnamon stick. Today's dishes are really focusing on a full mixture of flavors. So I'm adding cinnamon to my curry as well as to my dal. So it's already getting a nice little color in there. Just getting started, and I'm going to turn the flame down. And we're going to get started on our red lentil dal. So while we're caramelizing the onions, we're getting ready. So this is just 1 cup of red lentils. Red lentils are one of the lighter dals. So it's usually in the summer you use a lighter dal. You might, as it gets cooler, a more common staple in northern India would be a mung bean dal, and then you even have whole mung beans that you would use for a very heavy dal in cold winter. So we have one cup of lentils. I'm going to put this. It's always good to wash your ingredients. So I'm going to come over here by the sink. We're just going to get that started. Washing this with some filtered water. That just makes it a little bit cleaner. Okay, so I just washed our red lentils. You see what a nice bright color that is? That's 1 cup of red lentils. Now I'm gonna get some water boiling. We'll get that started. That slowly goes. Okay, so I'll also start with a couple of chili peppers. So I'm gonna break this down. This is actually for these chilies are going to be for the dal. And the other chilies, the habanero, I'm going to use this for the sweet cauliflower curry. So usually in recipes, you're told to cut out the seeds. And that is not something they do in Indian cooking. They want all the spice to go right in there. So I'm also doing something you should avoid, which is using your bare hands to hold chili peppers. It's just you go like this and you rub on your eyes, and then it's not a fun cooking experience at all. So see how that's starting to mix up in there. Got our cinnamon, our spices. While I have it here, I'm just going to add, I ground up some fresh cumin. I took the seed and ground that up freshly, and now out of my mortar and pestle I just throw that in there. So just getting